And ladies and gentlemen, good morning, welcome back to another episode of Sunday Tea. My name's Arcane Static. It's cold again, but, it's what we get in winter right now, right? Let's do the thing. I got a new haircut, you can tell, because it's not hitting me in my stupid eyes anymore. Makes my life a little bit easier. I also have a new computer, which is fantastic. I have a Radeon RX 460 video card going on in it right now, which means I can actually start playing some video games, like Borderlands 2, which is a series that I started yesterday with my good friend Austin, who showed up in a couple of my other videos already. So I'm really excited for that. That's going to be super fun. It will also allow me to render videos in a fraction of the time that it used to take me to render them. It's still not completely fully set up because there's some driver issues and there's a couple other things that are happening with it that I'm not quite sure I understand, but my good friend Jason is the gentleman who helped me put it together and pick out the parts and things, and he is fantastic about that kind of thing. He will help me. I have had a significant lack of videos recently, and I understand that. The main reason for this is because I was trying to get my computer all set up and make things the right way, and it took significantly longer than I wanted it to. Because there were some driver issues and some operating system issues and some hardware issues, so now that I've got everything relatively set up, I should be able to get things back to where they should be, or at least somewhere near it. At my school right now, pretty much a third of the student population has the flu, including some of the teachers who aren't part of the student population, but my supervisor has the flu right now, so he's not going to be coming in until Wednesday of this week, which shouldn't be that bad considering Monday there's no classes, Tuesday there are, and Wednesday there are no classes. So we'll see how that goes. Thursday and Friday I have off, so I'm going to see if I can't really hammer out some more video stuff. I have a list of the people that are listed as active patrons on my page. I'm going to roll a die on them. I'm going to roll an 8-sided die, and whoever it comes up with is the winner for this one. I've got my 8-sided die. Got my list. Let's do it, shall we? The answer is Scott. Scott's a good friend of mine anyway. He lives here in Japan, so I'll just get him the thing and then deliver it to him in person. Maybe we'll make a video out of that. The giveaways that I was doing for Mr. Masaji and for Hammerwatch haven't really got very much involvement with them, but Michael involved himself with the Mr. Masaji one. So to you, Michael, you get a free Steam key for Mr. Masaji in the DLCs. This is the meme that he put up for that one, by the way, which is quite funny. But yeah, so I still have a Hammerwatch key and a Mr. Masaji key to give away. I think maybe I will try to do another giveaway for them sometime soon then and just try to get more involvement. Did you guys hear for the Nintendo Switch? They've got a new Eternal Darkness game coming out. You remember Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem from the GameCube, almost a decade, if not more, ago? One of my literal favorite games to have ever been made ever, and they're coming out with a sequel for it. I might have to buy a Switch, which means I might have to buy a television as well, because I don't have one of those. But I'm pretty excited for it. I'm really excited for that. The gameplay streams recently on Saturday nights. For the past 2 weeks I did Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, but I feel like maybe I should have only done 1 week of that because it kind of only has so much potential to tap for the glitches. So if you guys have any suggestions for what game you'd like to see me glitch out and break from the Super Nintendo era around there, Nintendo, Game Boy, Super Nintendo, that kind of stuff. Maybe even 64, I can probably pull it off. Let me know and I'll see if I can figure out some cool glitches for it, and then we'll play with them on screen, or on camera. If not, then I might go back to playing The Last Impact, especially because now that I've got a good enough computer, it might not lag in the stupid Dark World level thing that's there. Now that I have the opportunity to play all the, I have so many games on my Steam list right now that I bought years ago, knowing that one day, one mythical day, I would have a computer that would be able to play them. So I got the Ghost in the Shell game, the first-person shooter, team shooter game when it first came out, and I'm excited to go play that some because Ghost in the Shell is my jam. I'm looking into trying to do some other games. Everyone and their mother is doing Resident Evil right now, but I can't even afford to buy that game, so we're still doing D&D every Sunday. This week we're not because people had stuff to do that precluded them from coming to the thing, but We'll be back to it next week, and it'll be fun still. Today, I'm going to be working on a couple videos, one of which will definitely be a storytelling video from a D&D campaign, so hopefully you will enjoy that one. Regardless of what's going on with you right now, be strong, be proud. Don't let whatever's going on in the world get you down right now. And I know that sounds like a really, like, oh, don't have to deal with it, so you don't know what you're talking about thing to say, but, like, I really mean this. No matter what is happening, there's ways around it. There's people that are going to help support. There's hope for it, even if it doesn't look like there is. So, keep your chin up. If you need to talk about anything, even if you're just like a casual subscriber and you don't have anyone to talk to and you need to talk to something, drop me a message. Send me a message on Facebook or Twitter or something. Comment here, leave me a message on YouTube. I'm more than willing to talk to you about whatever needs to be talked about with you, you know? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, the like and subscribe buttons are waiting just below the video to give you a nice hot cup of tea that I'm sure you would enjoy. You can also follow my socials, that's Facebook and Twitter, that are down in the description box. I would very much enjoy that. And you can maybe, if you want to get in on those giveaways, get into my Patreon feed. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you next time.